ladies, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. So today we're going to get into how I created this beautiful pink Valentine's Day look. So if you would like to see how that was done, stay tuned. So starting off, I'm taking the e.l.f. matte concealer in the shade Deep Caramel, and I'm going to be placing that all over my lid as my base, and I will be blending everything out. So to set my base, I'm taking my black Radiance setting powder in the shade Banana, and I'll be applying that all over my lid. Next, I'm going in with the Warriors 2 palette by Juvias, placed in this dark brown shade, and that will be acting as my first transition shade. And I'm going to be applying that to the outer edges of my eye. Next, I'll be going in with the Jaclyn palette in this pretty burgundy shade, and that's going to be my second transition shade. And I'm going to apply that on the top of that first transition shade, and that's just to darken that area out on the edges of my eye. So going back in the Warriors 2 palette, I'm taking that tan shade, and I'm just going to be using that to blend out any harsh lines that I may see. Next, I'll be going in with the e.l.f. Tan Sand Concealer. This is a matte concealer, and I'll be using this to create a soft cut crease. So going back in the Jaclyn palette, I'm taking that dark pink shade, and that's going to be my third transition shade. I do want that gradient effect where I am going from the darkest to the lightest shade of pink. So going back into the same palette, I'll be taking the hot pink shade and applying that to my lid as well for my fourth transition shade. Next, I'll be going into the Culture palette by Juvias Place and taking that light pink shade, and that will act as my fifth transition shade. And to line my eyes, I'll be taking the Wet n Wild liquid liner pen. And for this look, I did want to do the liner a tad bit thicker than what I would usually do. So I decided to add a bit of pink liner as well to the top of that black wing liner that I did do. So the product that I did take was the Gawds water activated liner, and I did purchase that from Amazon. It is in that shade light pink, and it is so pretty. So next, I'll be taking my Kids Lash Glue, and I'll be applying a few dots to the inner corners of my eyes, and once that does dry, I will be applying my rhinestones. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I'll be applying that to the T-zone areas of my face. Once I do so, I will be taking my fingertips and I will be blending everything out. Next, I'll be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 365, and I'll be applying that all over my face. And for this look, I did not apply a concealer to cover up any dark spots, and I just wanted to show that this is a full coverage foundation. So next I'm going in with the e.l.f. Matte Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon, and I'll be applying that all over those areas that I do want to highlight. And once I do so, I will be blending everything out with a damp beauty sponge. So I did want to go for a brighter under eye look, so I'm taking the e.l.f. Matte Concealer in the shade Tan Tan, and I'll be placing that underneath my eye and blending everything out. So going back into the Culture palette, I'll be taking that same light pink shade and I'll be applying that underneath my eye to add a bit of color. Next, I'll be taking this pink glitter that I did purchase from Amazon as well, and I'll be applying that underneath my eye for a little bit of shimmer. And next, I'll be going in with the black Opal shade stick in the shade Ebony, and I'll be using that to contour my face. So to set my face, I'll be taking the Wet n Wild setting powder in the shade Deep, and I'll be applying it to those areas where I did highlight. And then I'll also be going in with a powder brush to wipe away the excess. Alright, so you know we have to bring a little bit of warmth back into the face, so I'll be taking the Juvias Place bronzer palette in that red shade, and I'm going to use that to bronze. So for my blush, I'll be taking the For the Gods palette in that pretty plum shade, and I'll be using that on the apples of my cheeks. So next I'm going in with the dark chocolate Clinique liner to line my lips. And now I'll be going in with the Juvias Place lipstick. It is matte in the shade Muted. I'll also be taking the Ruby Kisses matte lipstick in the shade Chic in Dune, and that's just to brighten up that lip color. So to highlight my face, I'll be taking the Crayon Case Corner Roll palette in that gold shade, and I'll be applying that to a few areas. And also to set my face, I'm taking the e.l.f. setting spray. Ladies, here is the completed look. If you all enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!